Recorded live from Stockton, California, this is Jammin' with the Best.
Fuzzy Wuzzy Fuzzy Boozy Buzzy Day.
Yeah, big day.
Lots of those fancy buzzies out there.
Yep. Episode 112 is the Fuzzy Wuzzy Buzzy Day.
But who's counting?
I've counted it. I've said what episode it was at almost the start of every episode.
I'm not counting, though.
Not that high.
It's a long way to count.
Counting that high.
Aaron.
We peaked at episode 4 or 5.
We've got
It's been 8 years since I peaked.
At SFO? Yeah, we're just on a long
more drugs.
Oh, I do not like that beer very much.
I'm drinking a sour that I don't want to drink right now, but
I'm not drinking because I don't like what they're drinking.
Yeah.
It's not even that I
Somebody's
don't like
gotta
it.
drink it,
It's just I've had too much of it already.
Sours. It's nice that you're giving sours another.
I love
go
sours.
at it.
It's just not this sour.
Okay.
I don't love that much. Pina colada sour?
And what do you have? A high octane red?
No.
No, it's a really piney Pilsner.
It's an Imperial Pilsner, so it's
Very
7.5%.
It's extra piney, extra Pilsner, extra everything.
But we
Extra.
have beer arriving at 3:30, according to Austin. So
Yep. Pretty soon.
We better hurry up.
Yeah.
yeah, it's 2:37 right now. Actually, it's probably later than that.
Crash, I like that you did call it the Fuzzed
Fuzz.
Buzz.
The fuzzy
Looking at
fuzzy.
us fused.
Fuzzy Buzzy Fuzzy Boozy.
So now it's the Fuzzed Buse.
Yes, the
That's
Fuzzed
what we're calling it. A lot of
shit
Buses
ton of them.
going out.
There's a shit ton of them.
Yeah. We finally got our Fused Buzzes in, so the pre-orders are all going out. So we'll I don't know that we'll end this early, but we'll definitely be going right back to that once
Well,
we're
you
once
know,
we're
and
done.
if you don't get it by tomorrow, definitely call Sammy.
Yep.
Yeah,
Give Sam a shout.
Yeah.
he'll appreciate it.
And you'll be hearing this tomorrow, so that'll
Yeah.
be tomorrow's tomorrow.
Yeah,
So we
well,
got plenty of time.
By the time
plenty
you
of time.
listen to this, if you haven't
Someone
gotten
will.
Fuzzy Buzzy. Fuzzy Buzzy.
Hopefully you like your Buse if you ordered it from us or someone else.
So how do they do it?
Carefully, because they're sharp, dude. It's
Yeah.
a
It's
It's a
buzzsaw.
buzzsaw. Yeah,
I'm afraid to cut myself when I
especially when they start spinning really fast.
I know. It's scary.
You don't play golf, so you should be safe.
It's not a ball, you're right.
How far do you think you could hit a disc with a club?
Huh.
And how would you tee it up?
I think
Like a roller maybe would probably
you'd
work
definitely
best?
tee it up as a roller. You'd have to have some kind of
Double T action.
So how far can you get it in
pong.
the air, and then how far
pong.
total?
A fork?
I think you could hit it pretty well because you'd have to hit it pretty pure in the center for it to get the roller effect.
Sure.
But
Let's assume
it
that.
would go up into the air and spin.
Uh-huh. Good
And
breakdown.
I don't know. I think you could get pretty damn far. I would say 50 to 100 yards.
Yards.
Yeah, I think you're going.
I'll take the under.
I'll take the
I mean,
under.
that's a wide
I mean, it's a
range.
wide
That's a
range.
long range, dude. I did that on purpose. Vagueness.
I think it would be tough. Like, let's say you get 10 swings. Like, I don't think I'm hitting 150 yards.
Well,
Like, at all.
No,
If you,
me either.
Well, I think we need to go try this
We will.
because the leverage
Not with
from
the Fuzz
club-
Buse, though.
No. Yeah, it's interesting if it would affect the driver shaft. I mean, that's a lot of.
I don't think I'd use a
resistance.
driver.
No. I'm thinking.
Use like a 3-iron.
Yeah.
Well,
I really don't know.
the
You'd have to
driver
test
gives
it
you
out.
the flex, and it will.
Is flex good when you make? Oh,
Yeah,
I understand. I know.
Yes, it is.
I just feel like a frisbee weighs so much more than a
It does.
golf ball that like you don't need the flex. Like the iron's gonna have plenty of flex.
Yeah. I think you could get it pretty damn far.
I don't know. I love that we're
Farther-
debating the science of hitting
Yes. We're gonna,
hitting a frisbee with a golf club.
I'm taking the
Stan,
under on almost any
let's set up
distance we're
this
going to
test.
throw out.
We're gonna have to
Yeah,
video this.
we got a
thing.
video of this. All three of us hitting.
Yeah. Well, it's going to be, I think, part of Kyle's, one of his projects that he's been working on, too.
He's
Oh yeah, Kyle does have a cool project he's
Yeah.
working on.
Splish
add
Splash.
it to the list.
Splish splash.
How many times can you skip a disc off the water and hit the other side?
Decent amount. I'll put the over under there at like 6.5 skips.
Kind of like the par three at the par three contest at the Masters.
Yeah. Yep. I think we could get good few skips. Keep it low on just a slight angle, so it's not at risk of just like kind of eating. You know,
Yeah, you'd have to have a little angle. Yeah.
I think we could do it at 14 Swenson.
14 Swenson.
I don't think I could get 6 skips across that water.
Really?
Yeah, it would be better to not have it be going down, I think.
I feel like it's just like 6 skips seems like I could need some like water distance.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm just
Yeah.
picturing it wrong. I feel like one skip is going to go.
Yeah.
Depends
Depends on the angle.
Yeah. Sure, I just heard Jono's name out there.
Wait, Jono?
I'm pretty sure that's what I just heard.
Is that our wait.
I think there's a Jono outside.
No way. He doesn't. He's taking the month off of drinking. He wouldn't dare come by here.
He heard
almost
we have
the end
no
of the
beer. He did talk to Austin before me, so
Yeah.
Jono did
yeah.
for
Setting up Winter Jam beer.
Oh, yeah, that's this weekend, huh?
Yep.
Is it
It's going
I
to rain,
will not
too.
be here.
Winter Jam? Is this weekend?
Yep.
I believe so.
Shit.
Believe so. I'm not signed up yet.
It is 100% this weekend.
TBD. TBD. I mean, I was gone all this weekend, so I kind of want to be home next weekend. We'll see. But went to the expo. That was a good time. Disc
how
Golf
was that?
Expo, Massachusetts. Flew in, got there pretty late Friday, and left about a little after lunch Sunday. So pretty quick hit. But it was good, man. A lot of fans. Sunday morning or Saturday morning, 9 a.m. gets a VIP early access for an hour and like a Prism Proton Pixel. So it's pretty incentivizing to get the VIP package. And people were lined up, out the door. It was pretty cool. Like the hotel we were at had a big like atrium, big pool indoor. And they had like 9 mini baskets in there too, like a whole little mini course set up. So that was fun. But throughout that whole mini course in the morning, people just lined up to go in and then flooding in. I think there's like 80 booth spaces, but a lot of people take up at least a couple, you know. Mm-hmm. Some of them, even more. I think Discraft probably had the biggest footprint.
Yeah, I saw the map,
Yep.
the layout, and it was like...
I think 50 vendors.
There was a couple vendors. I was like, wow, that's a big plot for you.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Some good like local representation there. Mm-hmm. But good time. I think like decent amount of fans, decent amount of booths, good showing from some of the top players. You got the Simons there with MVP, Paul and AB for Discraft. Got to meet Climo. I'd never met him before. And then shout out Matt Beatty. He hit me up and wanted me to pick him up one of the Climo boxes. Got it signed by Champ. So I'll be shipping that out to him.
Are you going to send that out to Utah?
I think so.
Yeah.
I left it with Steve at OTB, so he'll ship it out. But,
Nice.
Gannon there. I'm trying to think. Oh, Proctor and Matt Bell for Thought Space.
Nice.
I was on the same flight out as Proctor.
Excellent.
Yeah, so we shared an Uber with our Swedish friends, Vincent and
people.
Anton.
That's
Flew in
great.
at the same time, too.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, that was a good trip. Did
you meet any Boston guys there with a thick Boston accent like when we were there?
Yeah, dude, like the manager of the like restaurant that they had there was this blonde chick that had like pretty thick accent. Yeah.
I remember when me and Danny went to Worlds in Vermont. We flew into Boston, and like I was upset that I heard 0 people for like the first hour with a Boston accent.
Yeah, well, I mean, we're just at the airport.
We're at the I mean, it's less than an hour, I guess.
Yeah.
But and then
Like as soon as you mention it,
I mention it, we walk out, and the first person that walks up to us goes like, says, "I'm like, can I get your keys?" And I was like, "Oh my god, this is perfect. I love this." That was a terrible Boston accent, though.
yeah, it's tough. You got your khakis.
Yeah, I'm not an accent guy.
Kind of out of the car.
Yeah, well worth it. Ben did a good job. Guy puts it on. Intern Ben, Hefe Ben.
Does he do the same people do the Disc West or Disc South?
Yep. Well, and honestly, Disc West isn't a bad idea. I was talking to, we were right next to like a beef jerky booth. That was good. Dangerous. Saw DFX Dawn too. They had a nice booth right next to the MVP booth. They were right next to like a baked goods place. It's like just dangerous temptation all the time.
And then in California, you can just add a weed thing right next to it.
Yeah,
too.
for real.
Yes.
And so
back there too.
True.
the dude that was helping to run the jerky booth right next to us was not even a golfer, just like a fisherman, and so knew Ben and his dad because his dad runs the fishing expos. And so intern Ben's like, I could come in, I could do, copy paste what Pops does,
yeah.
but do it for disc golf. And so I was just talking to the jerky dude next door. And he goes, yeah, and he's got the South one, and like you guys, you're out in California, like should help him get one, set up
for
out
sure.
there. Mm-hmm. Fuck, it's not a bad call. I hadn't even thought of that.
You should
I
figure out
think it's
where.
a great call. Why not? I'm here.
All right, let's do it.
Yep, I'm not doing anything else. Might as well do that.
Those are pretty straightforward to put together.
Yep.
It's got to incentivize people to show up.
Yeah, and then like, what's the timing? Do we do it? Obviously, it's not going to be this year, but do we do it next year and right around OTB Open? And there's just an expo, the like weekend before, weekend after. I think having it while the pros are there, because that's a big part of it.
Yeah.
I think is making sure that the manufacturers can be there and have a drop that can move the needle. Making sure pros can be there. Like, what are the factors that make a successful event?
Well, you have one, so you have South and you have East now, correct?
Yeah,
When's
it
South?
was East is the third.
2
This is the
weekends?
third year that
Or
they've
a
done
month
East.
from now?
Okay,
First year that they're doing South, and it's
Okay.
in beginning of March.
beginning of March. So somewhere in that January, February area, you'd want to have all three before season.
Potentially,
wrap
yeah.
them up together. I understand getting the pros here, but there's too much going on during tour to actually get here. Champions Cup, that's a distraction that probably wouldn't necessarily need
Wonder
to happen.
if you even do it then, like December,
You could, before Christmas.
just like all off-season type stuff. Like this
Definitely
is a nice
off-season.
spot to be in the winter.
That's really what it comes down to for conferences and stuff. It's during your off season. It's to gear
Yeah.
up for the new year. So whether it's fans or industry, you want to do it when kind of wrapping up the last year, starting the new year, but not during the year, because now you're distracting the players from their focus of going out and playing and getting from city to city.
Yeah. Yeah, I just wonder how much you can ask those manufacturers to say, hey, Discraft, MVP, can you go California, Massachusetts, and Texas all like a month apart from each other? How do you make them all interesting? How do you get players to each? Not that it has to be the same players for each, but
No, it doesn't.
how do you
They're more
how do you make
available
it work?
during the off season.
Sure. Yeah, I don't know. It'll be a conversation.
All right, that's our third task.
Yeah, fuck.
This is turning into
We gotta
fucking
stop
word
doing
voice.
these, man. Yeah. Good meeting. No, that was nice though. Just getting to chat with all the industry folks,
for sure.
between manufacturers, retailers, players, or all sorts of stuff. Getting to see Steve Dodge.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
how's he doing?
Good. He's
Busy,
great.
always busy.
Yeah.
Board games and juniors and
Yeah.
he's always.
Oh, the
hustling out
schedule
there.
for Future Disc Golf came out.
Yep.
That's cool.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. Looks good.
Only one in California down south?
Yep, one down south, and so I think in future years we'll be able to do it. But he needs to. We decided that we should run all the qualifiers in May, and it's like May's just a tough month for us,
it is.
Yeah.
especially this year being a major, and then I leave for Europe like a week after. So it's it's tough, and I don't think it should be something that we run anyways. We need to find a
TD
qualified TD. It needs to, it's above
Sam.
my pay grade. Yeah.
Yes. Don't look at me.
No.
Jeez, guys.
Crash?
You got enough tasks. We can't put that on you.
He's already started 3 today.
Yeah.
No shit. Yes.
But yeah, the future disc golf
Tim.
schedule releasing.
He was just there, so.
Was the Tim in there?
Yeah, he was.
Yeah. No, I think it's a pretty good setup. I think it's a really good looking launch, year
Yeah.
one, having like 12 really high caliber TDs that Steve trusts and has been working with, and great courses, hopefully a really good introduction to what it is that we're trying to do and trying to help the Europeans accomplish.
We know that Steve is very good at having a consistent product, and that's one of his strengths, is making sure it's a consistent across the board. So he's got a lot of good team members around him to provide that.
Absolutely. It's
He's been in the game for a while.
Yeah, very impressive.
not the first tour he's helped start.
Yeah, no shit. It won't be
That's
the
for
last either.
No, I think that helped legitimize it for sure.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
We bring something to the table, but having him on board is giant.
Yeah. Keep
Yeah.
pushing the sport ahead.
Trying. We'll throw a bunch of stuff against the wall, see what sticks. Hopefully it all does, but we're not afraid to give it a run. That's for sure.
So we have an official research arm of Jammin with the Best.
Oh, yeah.
It's
this
one
is
of our
true.
two listeners.
We do.
It's official too, right?
I want to have him figure out
Sean
all the
Mercy.
biggest juniors tournaments too.
What's that?
Figure out how many, like, what have been the biggest juniors tournaments in the history. I know Andy Parkinson had some good ones in Visalia.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, the free ones. Mm-hmm. Yeah, those are great.
Those were pretty cool.
Yeah.
I went and invented one of those.
Yep.
Really
that was a
fun
good
time.
So Sean was based on from our last podcast, trying to prove himself or San Francisco as the biggest, but he got
By making a bunch of rules up.
Yes. There's
Love you, Sean.
qualifications, and he actually admitted they are not the biggest. But we have to wait till July to see how big. Was it Morley? What was he looking at?
I don't know.
Charlotte
I
or
got
Morley?
the
It was Charlotte, Morley, and
We should just call him and have him speak to it.
Yeah. Sure he's not busy.
No, he's got nothing to do.
he'll be in here at some point.
Yes,
I'm
he
imagining.
will be. So let's see. Wow, my goodness, that was a long text string.
There's a lot of links to different things in
Yes.
there.
He's thorough, man.
He's very thorough.
Field has the #1 spot.
Mercy might only be outdone in thoroughness by Leonard.
Oh,
It's a thorough team.
Those are,
Yeah, but
and
Len-
Sean Jack's pretty damn thorough himself. Like those are
Leonard when he's talking about stuff, sometimes it goes over my head because he's very
yeah, he's to the.
very technical.
I want to see what his spreadsheet of Swenson looks like. The over, not the spreadsheet, but the you know what I'm talking
Just
about.
the
I've got it,
overlays.
yeah.
There's just
The overlays, like
my gosh.
it has to be just noodles now.
If you
can't
click
wait to
everything, yeah, it's pretty.
I can't wait to see the redesign.
Yeah, it looks good.
How
Whole
many years is
18.
it now?
This is the fourth year of this
Fourth
one.
year?
No,
Sounds
third
right.
year of this one.
And he gets to go completely
Fourth?
crazy on it and do something.
This might be the fifth. I think it was probably 2021. Huh?
Pages.
One, two,
Yes.
three, four, five.
I'm going to say
I
20.
thought it was 4.
Page 3 time.
Ella
Ella the
once.
next, and this will be the
Oh,
fifth.
this will be the 5th. Yeah. All right. 4th time on this layout.
Boy, time flies.
I think of it in ways of like discs we ran. I go, all right, first year was Innova.
Yeah.
Second year we did the big Eclipse Wave. Then we did all the distribution, and then it went through the distribution network last year.
I think about it. Which of my friends won?
Yeah.
I think about the beers that were made.
That too. The
Hair of
first
the
beer.
Fox.
Hair of the Fox #1 was my favorite.
It was good.
Oh yeah, for sure.
That's the best one.
That's what. Well, it was the most. It was
a West Coast IPA.
It was more crushable
Yeah.
than
Yeah, it was West Coast.
the hazies. The hazies.
I'm not a hazy fan.
Well,
That's kind of what it is.
You can have 1 or 2, but you can't have 6.
I mean, I could
and
have 6 of a lot of different things.
6
Aaron
hours.
6 times.
6 hours.
I could have 6 hours.
know.
It'd take me a lot longer to drink them, but I could still drink them.
Well, yeah, but when you're out there at the course on a hot day, 6 hazies are tough to get down.
I
Well,
did
we
it.
did a hoppy pale.
The Hoppy Pale. The next year, so we did West Coast, and then the next year we did 2 beers, and it was a Hoppy Pale and a.
Yeah.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah.
Was it a Pilsner?
It was a Hoppy Pills.
Pilsner,
what it
yes.
was,
Hoppy
yeah.
It was a
Pilsner.
Hoppy Pills and a hazy.
Yes.
And then last year we did 1 beer, or did we?
Yes,
Well,
and
we
it was
did
hazy.
2 again.
And it was a.
No, it was just 1 last year.
No, we had the Kolsch.
Oh, we did.
There was a Kolsch?
Yeah, there was a Hoppy
I don't
Kolsch.
remember the Kolsch.
We didn't keg any of it.
Ah, okay.
It was all cans.
Okay.
Yeah, we got to get on that for this year too.
Well,
Austin will
he's
be here
gonna
today.
here.
Yeah.
It's perfect
Give us a
timing.
nice, clear West Coast, kind of a motorboat type, but different.
Yeah.
A cold IPA that's not a double.
Yeah,
do
that'd be
get
nice.
something in the 5 between at the 5 and 6%, right there.
Yep.
Sweet
Give me
spot.
a 5.5.
Yep, 5.5%.
Pale ale, it's not
Pale
an
ale.
IPA.
Ooh, we
That's
haven't
fine.
done a pale ale though.
Yeah, we
Not
I feel like
like-
we might have.
Yeah, I think we did a hoppy pale.
Yeah, to me that's really that's getting really close to an IPA.
Yeah, it is, but
Fine.
Yeah,
No
I
wrong
wouldn't-
choice
we didn't
there.
Complain. We drank it all.
Yeah, and then this year we've got Horace.
Horace,
Yeah.
big old beer.
Kyle. Shoot, I forgot his last name.
I'm gonna see if I can find it on the internet.
He's a stud, though. Dang it, I was so close to remembering it. But he does incredible like barrel aged stouts.
Ooh, that sounds good.
Yeah, and so we'll do a small like special release of that. We talked about it a little bit on the
Yes,
last one, having
we
one to
did.
drink, one to save.
I'm smiling.
Yeah, I've seen some of the art updates from Pirate Nate, and it looks good.
Yeah.
Oh, that sounds
the art's
great.
sick.
We've been dipping into the old stash of Brew Taroo.
Yeah. Nice.
Oh, the brewery. Oh my gosh. There's
Brewery
some
makes
back from like
good stuff.
2014, 13, 14. And the stouts and barrel aged wolf.
How's that?
Spectacular.
Yeah.
Yes.
You drink it at room temp?
No.
Okay.
No, it's been in Tap's upper shelf since then.
Oh,
Since
nice.
they got 'em. They're basically they are Ryan's, and he hasn't touched them in 5-6 years. So we just started drinking them.
Yeah. Smart.
You leave them.
We did.
We're gonna drink.
We
'em.
did that to some of your beer.
That's fine.
Kyle Harrop.
Harrop. Yeah, I
Nice.
couldn't find it. I was trying.
Nice pull.
I was trying and I couldn't find it, and I was like, "What the heck?"
I was worried Aaron already found it, so I was trying to beat him to the punch.
No, I more or less gave up.
Yeah. Horace Aged Ales. Really good stuff. Good golfer, too.
Hard
Good
to
dude.
get their beer though.
Yes.
Where's he
Yeah.
out of?
Yeah.
Oceanside,
LA? Yeah.
LA?
There we go. Even further down, yeah.
but you have to be on their wait list on their like thing, and then he sends a mass email out, and he's like, "Hey, we have 200 beers, and there's 900 people on the wait list."
Boom, done.
Bang, gone.
Yeah.
It's a great way to sell out quickly
Yeah.
and
Nice
get your beer
business model.
fresh.
And it
Yeah.
just, it has a feeling of exclusivity, too.
Heck
Like,
yeah.
ooh, I got this. I
Yeah.
got this drop.
And the beer we tasted 6 different beers, right? Mm-hmm. And it was all the same batch of beer stored in different barrels in the same warehouse,
Oh, no kidding.
and they all tasted wildly different.
Oh, that's
I mean,
cool.
they're fairly similar. They're all stouts, but
Yeah, a stout and a whiskey barrel versus a wine barrel.
no, they're all whiskey barrels.
All
All,
whiskey.
the same whiskey
Different
barrel.
All the same whiskey, huh?
Yeah.
So the barrels gave it the different flavor.
Yep, and then like where it's at in the warehouse,
Yeah.
all that stuff. If it's up
Interesting.
high, if it's up down low,
Wow,
That's so odd.
yeah,
that is.
like within like
It's
a
a living, breathing creature.
I want to drink it.
yeast is definitely a living
Yeah, it
breathing
is,
creature.
for sure.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know
that's-
about breathing, but
Yeah, pretty
Yes,
good.
yeast
yeast
breathes.
breathes. I don't
Yes,
know. I
yes.
don't know that much about that stuff.
It creates a gas. It burps.
We have
Bubbles.
lots of arguments in here that we are not smart enough to
We're
be
not
arguing
knowledgeable
about.
enough on
Me and
that
Jared were arguing
subject.
about geckos and genealogy earlier,
That was a good argument.
Geckos and genealogy in the same argument.
more or less. Yeah,
Gecko genealogy.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think you guys just like to argue.
Me and Jared definitely like
That's
to
a
argue. Me and Jared like to argue with each other.
Stanley, thumbs
specifically.
up if you agree.
Yep, he thumbs
Thumbs
up.
up.
Jerry is going to give me his money instead of putting it on the Eagles because he might as well give it to me.
Yeah. Dude, I wasn't able to really watch either of those games. I was on a flight
Depressing.
right when they kicked off the AFC one. I caught some of the NFC one, but it was kind of a blowout by that point.
What, you don't fly enough.
How many airport beers did you have?
Um,
I'm gonna
When
have
I-
a lot this week.
I think I only had one
Airport
drink at
beers?
the airport.
Where are you going?
I'm going to see Pirate Nate.
Oh, you're going to have. Don't spend all your money at the airport.
I mean,
They're expensive.
Lounge life, dude.
You got to get You got to get the beer and the shot. The shot's cheaper.
yeah, I know how
Don't
to
get one, get
I
two.
know how to drink in an
Always
airport.
double. Always double.
Airport beers are the greatest beers
Don't
of
get there
all
too
time.
early. Don't get there too early. You're gonna
Slightly ahead of shower
spend too
beers.
much. Shower beers. Huh.
It's been a long time since I had a shower beer.
Yeah.
But
That's
I
a
used to-
festival. Shower beers are great at festivals.
Actually, to be honest, the last time I had a shower beer was at Boonfling.
That's
100%.
surprise me.
Yeah,
That's a
100%.
good place for a shower beer.
It's probably the last time I had a shower beer in the last like 6 or 7 years.
So on that note, what 100 what episodes?
12.
112. And how many is it? We've talked about boot filling 110 of those.
At least. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Every episode Boonfling gets brought up. at some
And if
point.
you haven't gone to boot fling, well, you're missing out.
yeah, go to
It's worth it.
Boonfling.
We can't stop talking about it.
Us three love it.
That is true.
There's a good probably 100 people that absolutely die hard.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. 80 to 100 people that are just like, yep, not going to miss it.
Nope.
They're
I
the
love
same
all
people
of
there
them.
every year.
Already getting hit up.
Yeah.
Is it going to happen? I go radio silence. Make him
The
worry.
mystique.
We just got to post a one-word post on the Facebook page.
Dude, we
today.
got Northern Lights last year.
Dude, yeah, we got Northern Lights.
In the middle of California.
Yes, the red. That
was
it
so
came out
cool.
in the photo really well.
Everyone thought it was a fire at first, which was great.
Yeah.
It definitely looked like
there's
a
no
fire
way.
at first. You see red over
there
the-
were drugs. So
There were
unfortunately, there was a
some,
fire.
When I had ran back into the forest to get a disc that I lost, that somebody left with RJ at the DJ booth, and I ran back to get that and left like a group of 7 people playing glow golf, and I'm running back and I look over and I see it. Like, am I tripping? Like, what is going on?
Do I need to read those?
And I get back over there and I get to the group of people and I point it out, and it's like, stop what you're doing. You know, we're all taking pictures and just geeking
Just
out.
gone to bed.
I was on the last hole.
I almost woke you up.
We were playing glow, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and I was like on the last hole.
Yep.
And I have one picture. I'll post it up
It's
on it.
beautiful.
Yeah, I'll send
It's
you
the
some
worst.
if you need it.
Mine's the worst picture ever. It's so blurry, but you can tell what it is.
Yeah.
Oh, you definitely. Yeah, that's.
Like it's a terrible picture.
Oh, that is bad.
It is so blurry, but like that's the picture I use to show people I saw the Northern Lights, and they're like, "What?" And I'm like, "That's the Northern Lights right there."
From boom.
Yeah. No, I've got some.
You have
good
a
ones I'll
better
send
one.
you.
We posted it on our OTB Instagram.
It's kind of sad how the pictures make it look way better than it was,
Yeah.
but like, I don't know,
So-
it's cool too.
Our eyes don't capture the light.
The
same
first
way.
time,
Yeah.
So when I saw it the first time was actually in Stockton, like in May.
Oh yeah, yeah, it was going around. It was like purple too.
Yeah, it was
right?
purple, and so I saw it on my house.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I saw it on my house, and I could see it clearly with my eyes. But when I took the picture, it looked more purple, but you couldn't see the linear striations as much. But like in person, I could see them like moving. It was really cool. It's crazy. I saw the Northern Lights twice in California.
I've
Yeah.
never seen them with my naked eye.
It's dumb.
Because I was going to
You were naked when we saw him though.
Well, that's why you didn't wake me up.
Getting some good progress on the OTB Open Champions Cup discs.
That's
Ooh, I've
exciting.
heard some
Yeah.
fun things.
Haven't talked with MVP this past weekend at the expo. We're making some good progress.
That's great, and
yeah.
everything is a go.
Yeah.
We
Oh
got
yeah.
Nice confirmation that the management changes hasn't infected it or
There's
caused
no
any
management.
issues.
With
at
Swenson.
the venue. Yeah,
Yeah.
So that's exciting. That's a breath of fresh air.
Yeah. Yeah, we learned live on the podcast
Yeah.
about Joe leaving, but yeah, it seems like the new players are very much in
But I think,
favor.
It's Caesar. I think he was wasn't he grounds
I don't know.
the
I
superintendent?
don't think I had met Caesar.
I think he.
I've
was
heard
the
people talk about him though,
superintendent.
and
for
always
sure.
good.
Nice guy.
Mm-hmm.
So
Good for him.
They're excited, and you're gonna make it as easy as possible on everybody to have
Yep.
a great event. That's really exciting. It's gonna
They're
be
good
fun this year.
partners.
Yeah, absolutely. Come on, people, get your bus to Stockton and buy tickets.
Yeah, tickets are on sale.
Come on, get it.
It's a major.
Get some VIP.
We're gonna have some fun stuff out there.
Definitely
can-
going to be some fun stuff.
You can meet the guys from Jammin with the best out there,
It's possible. You'll see me on Party Island for sure.
and when he's not caddying.
Yeah.
Yeah, caddy in the morning. Actually, in late afternoon. Not late. Yeah.
And then party
Late
on.
morning. I party. I party.
You
I
party.
caddy at late morning,
Yes.
hopefully.
Yeah.
And then I party at Party Island the whole time after.
Yes. And then it carries over.
And then
until
someone
he
drives
caddies
me
again.
here. And then we party here until 3 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah. Get a few hours of sleep and back to caddy work.
Yep. That is the daily thing that happens here.
He is in demand.
Did accidentally stay up until 2 on Saturday night
How
at the
you feeling?
expo.
That's easy though because it's
Little
technically
tired,
like
for sure.
11.
Yeah, yeah. Like I don't know. It didn't click that that it was well past
Yeah.
what time I should be up. I had a meeting in the morning, and I'm like, fuck.
I just was in Colorado and I'm beat today just from traveling. You went cross country. and
Yeah, I landed last night. I don't know. I got home probably about midnight last night.
You look no worse for wear.
Yeah, gorgeous.
I feel like
baby.
shit. It must
I
be
didn't-
age. I must be getting old.
I 100%
so am I.
thought Danny wasn't going to be here today. I was like, there's no way he's leaving Friday, coming back
He's got
to
all the
work on
energy-
Monday.
He's got all the energy from getting fired up and interacting with everybody and new
That's true.
ideas. And
I just figured he'd spend an extra day. Like, I don't know.
No, I'll work from home
Decompress.
tomorrow though.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, so that'll be a little bit. I don't know, just like quieter, more locked in.
less arguing.
Well, and yeah, not killing an hour commuting too.
Isn't it? Oh, you're half an hour away.
Yeah, more or less. If there's no traffic, I'm probably like 24 minutes. There's never no traffic, though.
Yeah. Nowadays,
Yeah.
everybody's back to work.
Build trains.
Back to the office.
Yeah.
Build trains. I'm taking the train to San Francisco in 2 weeks.
I want the high-speed
Nice.
rail. I want the high-speed rail. I'd love to be able to get on a train and go down to L.A.
I want to get on a train to go everywhere.
I don't want to drive.
Seems simple enough.
Yeah. We're
Yeah.
so behind on that.
So I'm going to take the train to San Francisco next weekend.
So much
to hang out
fun.
with Neiman
so much fun.
and go to a concert. And then on the way back, I'm pretty sure I have to take Greyhound though,
Why?
because there's only one Amtrak train, and I want to watch the Super Bowl.
Oh, yeah.
Super Bowl at Sean Jacks.
Super Bowl at Sean Jack's, hopefully. That's the
Everybody's
plan right now.
invited. If you're listening now, show up to Sean Jack's house. Aaron will put the address up.
That's what Neiman says at least. So I'm on Neiman's schedule.
Yeah, that Amtrak San Joaquin going
Yeah.
out through Antioch and everything. It's really fun. Then you stop. What are you to stop in?
I'm gonna get off.
Richmond and then
I think
take
I'm getting
part?
off in Emeryville.
It was going to be
You
my
take
guess.
a
And
boat
then
across.
No, I'm gonna.
Yeah,
No, I think Friday night I'm gonna
little
leave.
paddle
I'm gonna
boat.
get there Friday and stay at Neiman's on Friday, and he doesn't live in the city.
Oh, okay.
And then the next day we're driving over, gonna play around in the morning. And
Glen
then go
Eagles.
I don't know if I can have the arm for that right now.
Yeah.
Wolf. That's a hike.
I love that course so much. That's
It
my favorite
is.
course in California still.
I miss it. Yeah, it's
it's a
like
hike.
Brook Trails is up there.
Yep.
Yeah.
Love
Brook
Day
Trails
Lock.
is probably prettier.
Yeah, it's
It's different.
funny
would say
that's
yes.
actually an argument though. Like there is an argument that can be made for Glen Eagles.
Yeah.
But it's really hard to beat Brook Trails
Yeah.
in beauty in California.
I think Brook Trails is.
I think Brook Trails is
prettier.
pretty. There's just something about that like giant hillside and how big
Yeah.
those trees are at. at
And,
Glen
and the
Eagles.
view.
The view's
Maybe
great,
too.
dude. Cow Palace is.
Yeah.
Yep.
Cap House.
Yep, the Bay.
I love that course. It's hard golf.
It is. It is. I
we-
still miss SFO.
Yeah.
That's my only
Tournament
pro
being
tour I've
there.
ever.
I want to broadcast live from that damn patio again.
Yeah, that
we can
bar's
just go
dope.
do it.
We could. Which road trip?
Yeah, next Monday we'll play Glen Eagles.
I won't be here. I'm gonna be calling in.
Yeah,
You guys will be there, and I'll be in Washington.
we will not be there, but yeah,
we won't
like
be
the
there.
idea.
Oh yeah, Stanley, we're gonna pull it off next week. I'm calling in
Yeah. Okay.
Monday
You ready?
or Tuesday. Actually,
Another thumbs up.
When was the last time you had somebody call in on the caster?
With Greggy, a decent
Okay.
amount.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's right. He still does that.
Yep,
So,
morning round.
That's great.
that's good stuff. Greggy does well with that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Greggy likes to interview everybody.
Yes, he does. He's good at it.
he's
purple tie.
prepared. You know, he does a good job of
He's
that.
around them enough too that he's like comfortable with them, and they're comfortable with him.
Yep, easy chat.
I miss Greggy.
Yeah.
Bring Greggy back.
Talked
He's
to him
too busy.
yesterday. He's
Yeah.
doing good.
I talk to Greggy most days.
Yeah,
Do you?
nice.
Oh, good.
Yep, we were just watching the Go Throw, whichever the most recent tournament was. Spoiler
Oh, shout out
alert.
Big Germ.
Yep, exactly.
Sorry.
No, that's fine. Shoot, can't spoil live sports even
Yeah,
if they're
it's
not
like
live.
a day. It was a day ago. Actually, 2 days ago, basically.
Yeah. Ooh, I got to feel his particle glow tempos because they had some of those at
How
the
pretty
expo.
was it looking?
They're nice. They're nice, and then like hitting it with the glow light, I couldn't tell in like the expo center. You know how you can hit like a MVP full glow disc,
Yeah.
and you'll be able to see pretty easily. You could cover it up and see it pretty good, and I've seen the pictures of them with the lights off, people bringing it home, and the glow pics look dope with that particle glow.
Nice.
That
Wonder
shit's-
how like good it's going to be for actual glow rounds.
Yeah, and so I think that there are like two pools of thought. One is some people think that the glow's too bright as it is. You know,
I
so
do not agree.
I mean, I can understand
stuff.
looking at it when it's really bright,
Yeah.
and then looking back at the fairway, like you're gonna lose some of your
For sure.
night vision or whatever.
Never had an issue.
There's
Yeah.
some pretty damn bright ones out now.
His
Yeah,
MVP is like.
Yeah.
Really bright.
I've had that effect. I don't know. It doesn't bother
I think
me.
I just
but
would rather
No.
have that effect than like, oh, where's my disc?
Yeah.
Yeah, but there's got to be a middle ground there. 'cause
I just don't think it's
get
like,
the
is it
whole-
really that bad?
Meh.
No, I don't think it's that bad.
But I think
It's interesting.
this will be less, have less of an effect for that, and I think you'll still be able to find your disc pretty well, and it'll look pretty sick. But you won't be able to find it like as easily. It just doesn't have anywhere near the glow coverage.
We're gonna test it out at Boomfling.
All right.
Yeah, looking forward to
I guess I need to
throwing those.
get on the boot fling. Huh? Oh, officially here, if you watch this or watch and listen, there's going to be a boot fling this year. So there's your fucking answers, people. It won't be on. It'll be on
Next time someone asks, just send a link.
But
We're gonna chop that up and put it on our Boom Fling page.
Yeah, there you go.
we're not gonna put it on Facebook. We'll put it on something else. OTB chat page.
Blue Sky.
Discord.
Blue Sky. Yes.
Red Note.
Red.
I have a Blue Sky personal, but I haven't made an OTB one yet.
I have no Blue Sky.
It's
I don't have Blue Sky, Threads.
It's Twitter. Threads is just
Threads
garbage. Threads is
yeah.
garbage.
Are you Xing?
Instagram's
Yeah.
version of
I've
Twitter.
never said X. Instagram. Yeah. Threads is
TikToking?
Instagram's version of Twitter.
Are you TikToking?
Not
Are you
really.
happy TikTok
Not
didn't go
really.
away?
I don't really care.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't.
I don't really care that
I
much.
only
There's
gaze.
too many damn freaking.
Too much social media. Get out and fucking talk to each other, people.
Yeah, there's like some stat where it's like people don't go outside at all anymore.
No.
Like
Got to go outside, man.
You gotta
It's good
go out
for
and
you.
talk
people
to
don't party anymore.
No, they don't.
Alcohol consumption's down. Like what the
Horrible.
fuck is happening
We're
to our
saying that
world?
like it's a bad
They
thing.
want to put cancer warnings on our fucking beer.
They don't even fucking study cancer now.
Well, I know they shut that shit down. Didn't they?
What the fuck's happening to our world?
Everything causes
Drink
cancer.
alcohol and study cancer.
I cause cancer.
Yeah, that's true.
I think there is evidence of that, actually.
Thank God they're not
Crash is
researching it
feeding
anymore.
carcinogens to people.
I am. I breathe carcinogens.
We have devolved into the worst
I
again.
fart carcinogens.
Glad I'm on this side of the table.
Methane a carcinogen?
Sure.
This is not a science
No,
podcast.
just-
Yeah,
Yeah.
once again, we're talking about things we are not qualified to talk
Well,
about.
let's argue about it.
I do really enjoy when newish disc golf players come in and then like you try to explain something to them and they like kind of correct you.
Yeah, we had to wait for a minute because you were
Bro, they were-
listeners for a while.
It was one dude that's played a decent amount and two of his friends that hadn't. And I've known the one guy. I didn't recognize him at first, but I played baseball when I was a little kid with him. But the two other guys were like, you could tell they knew a little bit to get in trouble, but not enough to like actually know what they were doing. And they were very confused about some things, and I was trying to explain it to them. And they were,
No, Aaron, that's not right, Aaron. This is what I know, okay?
it wasn't that aggressive, but it is fun.
Yeah.
When they don't know your knowledge.
Yeah.
You're just the guy in the front trying to ring me up.
And I was on.
You don't know.
At the time, I was trying to figure out this stupid ace. It's not stupid at all. I'm just not good at it. The Ace Trace app.
Yeah, if you have any tips.
I more or less figured it out now, but it took me a while.
Yeah.
So you
Thanks to Connor. Connor gave me some tips the other day. Shout out Connor O'Reilly.
Yeah.
trace your ace.
Well, it's not really for aces, but yeah, that's the point.
What is it?
It's like the
shot tracer.
Jomez shot tracer.
Oh, the shot.
type
Oh,
thing.
okay,
The shot
gotcha,
tracer.
gotcha.
Just Ace Trace sounds better.
Yeah,
does.
Ace Trace is the app name.
Yeah.
Okay.
It sounds better than, Shot Trace or something.
Yeah.
Yeah,
like that.
shot tracer.
Yeah. I don't know what
Yeah.
Jomez calls it. It wasn't a shot at Jomez. But if you're going to name an app, Ace Trace has a ring to it.
It does. Makes you want to get an ace.
I just am a little bit. I have some flaws in the video I did. Looks more or less good, except for the beginning.
Yeah.
So does it? You put a video in and then it traces for you?
It sucks at tracing it itself. It's not good at it. The auto render, but you can go in like frame by frame, not frame by frame, but you can do it frame by frame if you want. But you go in and like select points,
Oh, okay.
and it kind of draws a line for you. But it's not exactly the easiest thing to do. It takes time.
Yeah.
It's
Get your
like
process
development.
down.
Yeah, it takes time to like make sure that you're following the disc. Because I thought this was really great, and then like it takes off, and the disc like shoots past the thing super fast. I'm like, whoa! And then the line catches up.
Oh,
Slow down.
Yeah, I don't know. I could just be doing things wrong.
It's
too.
a work in progress.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would love for them to have this on desktop. Actually, they don't have it on desktop. It's only
Interesting.
on the phone.
That's too bad.
They said they have a beta coming, so I like sent them an email.
Say, get your shit together.
Yeah,
Send me
hurry
the
up.
beta.
Please hurry.
Get your shit.
Please hurry! I'm not
Send
good
help.
at this.
Frustrating me. I would like to.
I understand why people don't use
Publicize.
it for everything, though.
Yeah.
Like, I'm sure Jomez has like a thing they're really good at.
Yeah.
But-
Yeah. I wonder if GK, like, they do much of that. I don't watch enough disc
I don't
golf
watch.
content, man.
I don't watch like post-produced content. Is kind of what it is.
Live
Well, yeah.
only.
They
There hasn't
don't?
been live for a while.
Yeah. I
It's almost that
But, like,
time,
so-
though. It's
so my
almost
thing is-
February.
wait for live.
If golf can do live shot tracing, I could think they have all those Walkman cameras or not
they've
Walkman,
got
but
TrackMan.
TrackMan, yeah.
That's freaking amazing.
TrackMan's
But
so cool.
Disc golf can use TrackMan.
Yeah, it can for sure. It's just like when are they gonna be able to afford it?
What?
It's like $100,000 for a TrackMan machine.
No, it's not.
Oh, the old ones. Here's
Yeah,
definitely
they're
was.
super. Yeah, they're not.
What do you think they cost now?
I don't know. We just got
I'm
two.
looking it
we
up
got
right
two
now.
at the club.
$13,995.
That is not $100,000.
still.
That's not
But
that
how many
bad.
do you? How many do you need? You need 18 of them.
One for each hole. Well,
We don't have that, dude.
no, you don't track. You don't track every fucking hole when you start.
Sure, I get it. I
You
understand.
get like 3 of them.
Disc golf is not going to invest $20,000
No.
into a TrackMan machine, though.
Well, it comes down to okay. I buy 3 of them, and then you pay me a little bit each. Then you pay
that
me.
ain't happening.
Well, depends on if you want that data.
Buy
because
3
it gives
and
you
then try to
speed. It
figure it
gives you
out.
everything. I mean, you could do that with a gun and get you the speed and
I mean, yeah,
everything.
they do that.
Can't bring
Speed,
guns
spin.
to DGPT events. I tried.
Danny's wearing a tank top. They refused them.
Well, it had stains on it.
True to brand.
Dude, so I was doing laundry last night, and I was already like, all right, so what shirts am I going to wear for Champions Cup Caddy?
Oh, nice.
Were you pressing them, getting them dry?
No, I just was like going through my stuff.
set aside for dry cleaning.
I did some laundry.
Get some fresh
and
digs. Yeah.
Got
Are you
rid of,
gonna
I got rid of some clothes.
you gonna match Pirate Nate's effort level?
No, I'm good.
I got rid of some clothes.
can't.
My wife got rid of some clothes, and I got a photo from Wally at the thrift store of a Delfest jacket that said "Crash" on it. I go, oh, I don't know.
There's going to be a handful of like Delta Windjammer shirts from 7 years
Oh,
ago
for
that
sure.
are like all not nasty, but like washed a million times. That I'm like, all
At the
right.
thrift store.
Yeah, they're going to
Yeah.
be there soon.
I've sent some Woodjammer stuff to the thrift store.
Yeah.
I thought about saving it. Like, okay, see if anybody. Yeah, that's too much work. Just find it at the thrift store.
Yeah, well, you'll find it.
Or some homeless guy will end up with
That is
Woodjammer.
great.
awesome.
What Bates I think took a picture of that. That was like 6 or 7n years ago.
Nice, love that.
Yeah.
He must
Just
be-
some random dude pushing a shop cart.
You wearing a
shopping cart down.
TB shirt?
It was a like full on purple like Windjammer.
It
One
was
of our
nice.
tag shirts. So
That's
somebody
so cool.
donated it.
Said member on it.
Yeah.
Straight out of Stockton.
That's right. Yeah, he's sponsored.
Talked to Jeff Spring for a little bit over the
Hey,
weekend.
Jeff.
Yeah.
How's Jeff doing?
He's good. He's
Yeah,
good.
Good.
And he asked, he goes, how's Pirate Nate doing? I was like, yeah, he's doing fine. He's busy. He's got a lot of projects going on. And then I pulled up a video from the Boon Fling. I go, if I had to see this, you have to see this too.
Dude, that's like some of my videos of him at Hula too.
Yeah. Pirate Nate in a Speedo. Here's how
Pirate
he's
Nate
doing.
in a thong at Hula.
That is
Like,
the epitome of he's doing just fine.
I'm busy that day.
So that this thong story came, he went and played music on Wednesday night, like a Renegade set, with some people he had never met. Mm-hmm. Became friends with them. He was wearing a Speedo at the time. Dude was like, "Yo, you're wearing that? I'm gonna one up you." Comes walking out in a thong, and then gives him a brand new one. And the Pirate Nate wore it the next day.
Oh my gosh, that's awesome.
Can't believe that guy brought backup thongs.
That's a place of gifts, my friend.
Yeah.
There are so many gifts given of all sorts that I am not shocked by
It's
anything.
a festival. You have a trunk of shit that you bring every year, and sometimes somebody needs it more than you do.
I mean, there's take one, leave one. Like it's barter.
yeah,
It's a
for
barter
sure.
system. Like
Yeah.
nobody even. I mean, there's money there, but it's not
Festival.
quite.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not the focus
Yeah,
at all.
No,
Trading
not having
things.
fun. Trading drugs, trading G-strings, trading.
yeah. Trading Pokemon cards. Lots of Pokemon cards.
At the festival?
Yeah, lots of. I got a BJ Surhoff card too.
Is that just like a generational thing now that the festivals
yeah,
the
I mean-
younger generation is trading cards at festivals?
Could be.
I mean, I grew up on cards and Pokemon, so
Yeah, I did. That's
Yeah.
that's you, not me. I traded cards. Baseball. We were in the death of trading cards.
Yeah.
I experienced a death because I was into it, and then they
All
started
those
mass
Ken
producing
Griffey
too
cards.
many,
Damn
and then
Ken
it became,
Griffey.
yeah, fuck that shit.
Ken Griffey card ruined it.
Yes. My autographed rookie Mark McGuire tops was great.
Mm-hmm.
I
Is that the
couldn't
one where he's
find
wearing the
it.
USA card, the jersey?
It was not that one, I don't believe. It had
I
the
do
little-
like cards. Oh,
Yep.
Speaking of, Brixton sold part of it to Paul Macbeth and Paul Yulbari and
Wow.
And Dylan Cease.
Dylan Cease. I
Yeah,
believe.
that's right. I saw him this weekend too. Ryan and his partner, one of his partners. I think his name's Jason. I might be wrong on that, but we're gonna help them with European distribution too. I think.
Sick.
All right. There you go. Taking over the world.
That was a cool thing.
If we're gonna be over there, might as well help the homies.
Exactly. We got some space in this container.
And us and
Throw it
Brixton
in
go
there.
way back too. So
Yep.
Yeah, you do.
since the beginning, basically.
Yep.
I saw one dude had an insane collection. I think his name was Taylor. He showed up with Dana Vici and had just like a binder of
Sick.
an insane amount of Brixton cards.
Awesome.
All sorts of cards. I think some older Pro Tour ones too, not just Brixton. But it seemed like he clearly has the best collection
No kidding.
Nice.
of
That's
Brixton
awesome.
cards. Pretty active on their Discord.
How's the
Oh.
value going up? I mean, is it
The
doing
good
well?
cards are worth good money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And year after year, old
Going
cards, the originals.
I mean, the base cards will never really be worth anything.
Yeah.
Rookie cards will always be worth more. And a
Same
lot of these,
equations.
and a lot of these people had rookie cards that were pre-Brixton. So,
Yeah.
like Gannon's rookie cards pre-Brixton.
And so what is that?
It's the DGPT cards. So
does it
those
have
are the ones that are
More valuable.
Yeah, so like there are Brixton cards that are like obviously Gannon's first Brixton card is a good card, but it's not going to be as valuable as his rookie card.
Yeah, yeah.
But also like the market kind of determines what your rookie card is. Like Michael Jordan's rookie card isn't technically a rookie year.
Huh.
It's like from 4 years after, or 3 years after.
So why do they consider it a rookie
I
card?
don't know because it might have been. I don't know, man. Because like if
Well,
think about it
then
now, there's
just
so
act like you know, and
Huh?
just act like you know.
It's his first appearance, is what it is. He wasn't on, but also like think about it now. There's when there's a rookie card, there's 30 rookie cards of somebody.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So like the
different brands.
card that is like the rookie card is like determined by the market more than anything.
Makes sense.
So in disc golf, it's starting to get like that because there's Pro Tour cards,
Yeah.
Brixton cards, there's different packs of the cards.
Now, what? So you have Pro Tour.
I mean,
and
Brixton
then
makes the
something.
Pro Tour cards also
Oh, okay.
now.
So what? Because back in the day, like you had Tops, you had Fleer,
Yep.
Upper Deck,
Yeah, Don Russ.
Don Russ. So
Yeah, now there's, like,
and
Panini.
Fleer or whatever the. It was Upper Deck. Fleer was Upper Deck, right?
Don Russ and Fleer, I think, are the same.
They are.
Yeah.
I thought it was okay, but Upper Deck was like
They were
the high end card, or
Kinda,
they were
yeah.
fancier, they were prettier, and so they had better value. Whereas
Yeah.
the Tops was kind of more older and
yeah.
recycle. It wasn't as clean because it was like cardboard material, but
So
they weren't.
now.
as
They
valuable.
all kind of have like all the tiers. Like Brixton even has that. The disc cards are like they're kind of their base set where there's no parallels in them. There's no cool one offs. There's no signatures, and then they have their other packs. Well, their Golden Arrow was one of their best packs they ever did. The most expensive pack, and that was like the first Climo card with Brixton,
Nice.
and that had a lot of autos, a lot of jersey cards and stuff. So
Yeah.
I dig that, the jersey cards and some
the autos are
parts of
cool.
plastic.
Yeah, plastics.
Plastic.
and
Yeah, that
all the
was
relics.
a cool
all the relics.
part of
are
the
cool.
jerseys. Yeah, that was
Yeah.
a really cool addition to the card game.
Dude, it was good to see
Tangibles.
Climo
No
there.
shit. I
Like,
bet that
just
was
good
really
to
cool.
have him back into the fold of disc golf.
Be cool. I mean, I want to watch how his influence grows because he's been nowhere to be seen.
He's
for so
sponsoring
long.
a player.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah,
I bet.
he
makes
said.
sense.
I want to look it up right now.
Has it been released?
No, he doesn't know which player. No one said the player name yet.
Okay, so we guessing
I mean, there's only so many people it could be.
that don't. Well,
Interesting.
well, is it the major sponsor? Is it a secondary sponsor? What is it? Is it
Yeah.
he's a.
I mean, it's a manufacturer at that
yeah,
point.
he's a manufacturer at that
Yeah,
point. So.
I mean, it's similar to like House of Discs makes
Yeah.
Westside. Westside has sponsored players.
yeah,
This is pretty similar, I think, in that
Cool.
sense. I felt the discs too at the expo.
How's that?
Well, they're good,
Yeah.
and it doesn't feel like normal ESP.
Okay.
So I think it's same plastic more or less, and it's like a different polishing or
Yeah.
something as far as the mold, but like legitimately does not feel exactly like a stock ESP,
Nice.
force or whatever.
You'd think it'd have to be a little different.
Yeah, no, it's cool. Like, I don't know. I guess my intuition was that it was going to be pretty darn similar. Like, that's the plastic that they have. But there's so much that can be done to make a disc feel a little different.
Trying to separate from the pack a little bit, which he deserves.
Sure.
Now, his molds, are they similar to what he, his?
Yeah, I
legacy
mean,
molds
it looks a lot like a KC Pro AVR and a Rock and a Wraith is what people are saying.
Cool.
I think they're different enough, and it's kind of cool to see like the like Discraft plastic in an Innova mold. Obviously, that's not exactly what it is.
Correct.
But talked a little bit about would manufacturers ever swap to where like Discraft would send the Buzz mold off to Innova, because like they can copy a Buzz if they wanted to.
Yeah, of course.
You know what I mean?
The measurements
So
are all out there.
Send that out to Innova and say, hey, do a Halo Star Buzz.
Yeah.
Do a swirly Star Buzz, and then ship the like Destroyer mold out to
do the swap.
Discraft, and like, yeah, do a
That'd
ESP.
be really cool.
Yeah,
But is it too competitive?
it will likely never ever happen.
Yeah.
But I think it'd be pretty wild. Or like
Just
do it with
collaboration.
MVP, and do like a fused hex.
Yeah.
And MVP gets to do like an overmold Buzz or something like
And
that.
you split the damn profits. Let's go.
Dude, it would get
Sure.
the market hyped. I
Yeah,
think.
exactly. That's
It just-
another.
I think the transferring to MVP would be the harder part.
Sure, overmold gyro,
Yeah.
like it's tougher, but if you could figure it out, that'd be
you know,
sick.
with measurements and the you could. It's pretty much unlimited. You could continue to keep coming out with new stuff.
Yeah,
But at
to
what
an
point does it get
extent,
watered down?
yeah.
Because you're trying to be new, and then you got to take what you have and.
That's where, like, almost that's where they are now. Is you have to constantly be super creative like that.
Yeah.
Like you got to do the fuzzed Buzzz, in order to make
Use Buzzy,
in order to
Buzzy,
make
Buzzy.
the some waves, or like the
Buzzy,
particle
Buzzy,
glow.
Buzzy,
You have
Buzzy.
to constantly, come up with stuff like that. Jawbreaker Z Flex, like that was cool from last year.
Well, this is
Innova's been doing the Halo Proto Glow.
The Fuzzy Wuzzy Buzzy was. It'll be interesting with that what they're going to take it to next, because that opens up a whole new realm of different.
Yeah, they've
designs
done the
and
Scorch
stuff.
that has flames all over the rim.
Yeah,
and
that's
it looks
cool.
sick.
Yeah,
Like they did a good job.
it's for the wall. You're supposed to hang it out, throw it.
Yeah, maybe.
They claim it has increased performance.
That's what.
I think it's technically gyro.
Is that a For Hims ad?
Is that? Can you buy that at 7-Eleven at
Yeah.
the counter? Enhanced performance.
You could buy this at the gas station at 2 a.m.
Yes. Along with your Jolt.
Yeah, For Loco. All right, let's go pack some
Let's
of those
go. Yeah, Fuzzy Boozy Wuzzy Wuzzy.
fuzzed Buzzz.
Hey, toodaloo.